Imagine walking through a forest where the trees are so dense that sunlight can barely reach the ground. There are almost no sounds, no birds, no distant traffic, just a wind moving through thousands of trees. Then you notice something strange, a trail marker behind you. You turn around and realize you don't recognize the path anymore. Welcome to Aokigahara Forest, a real forest at the foot of Mount Fuji that has become surrounded by some of Japan's darkest legends. And according to folklore, once you enter its deepest parts, the forest may not want you to leave. Aokigahara, also called the Sea of Trees, is a vast forest on the northern side of Mount Fuji. The forest grew over ancient volcanic rock created by eruptions from Mount Fuji. Its landscape is unusual. The ground is covered with roots, moss, and uneven volcanic terrain. The trees grow incredibly close together, and in some places, the forest becomes surprisingly quiet. That silence helped create its eerie reputation. For generations, stories have circulated about spirits wandering among the trees. Some legends say travelers can become hopelessly lost. Others claim that supernatural beings hide beneath the branches. One belief says a person may become disoriented, even near civilization. There's a reason Aokigahara feels different. The dense trees block much of the outside world. The volcanic ground can make navigation difficult. Imagine walking forward for several minutes. You turn around, and every tree looks almost identical. Without landmarks, it's easy to lose your sense of direction. This helped create an old Japanese superstition involving supernatural forces. Modern explanations are much less mysterious. The terrain and lack of landmarks make navigation difficult, but it still feels like something is guiding you. Aokigahara has inspired countless ghost stories. Some visitors claim to hear footsteps following them through the trees. Others describe hearing voices when nobody is nearby. There are stories about pale figures appearing between the trees. Another legend says, if you hear someone calling your name, don't follow the voice, because it might be a ray. A ray is a restless spirit trapped between the world of the living and the dead. These stories are deeply connected with Aokigahara, but it's important to separate folklore from reality. There is no reliable evidence of ghosts. What is real is the forest itself. Aokigahara isn't simply a horror story setting. It's a real natural environment. And the biggest danger isn't a ghost, it's getting lost. The dense vegetation can make familiar paths difficult to distinguish. Phone signals may also be unreliable. Aokigahara is more than its reputation. It's an important natural area with unique ecology, and many visit to experience its beauty. And perhaps that's what makes it so fascinating. A forest where the trees seem endless, where silence makes every sound feel enormous. So imagine you're walking through you stop. Everything becomes silent. Then, you hear footsteps behind you. One step, then another. You turn around. Nobody is there. You start walking again. The footsteps continue, but this time, they're getting closer. Maybe it's only the wind. Maybe it's another visitor. Or maybe it's just your imagination. Because Aokigahara doesn't need ghosts to feel mysterious. The forest itself is enough. So if you ever visit the Sea of Trees, stay on the marked paths. Respect the forest. And whatever you hear, don't follow it. Subscribe for more Japanese urban legends, haunted places, and mysterious stories from around the world.